Yo, what's up, guys? So, I decided I think I'm gonna switch from Fireball Lalo. I was I was attacking the other day with Fireball Lalo, and it was just irritating me so badly. I think I went 237. Absolutely atrocious. I haven't had that bad of a Legends day in oh man, it's been like over a month. Like it's been a long ass time. So after that, I was just like, you know what, dude? I was like, I'm done with Lalo. I'm switching my attack. I want to like actually get a good finish, and like I don't think top 1K like it's possible with Lalo, Fireball Lalo that is. It's possible because I've ended 1500 and 1600. It's possible, but I just don't have the mental fortitude to keep doing it for this entire season. I can't do it. I can't push with Lalo anymore. It's too hard. It forces me to just concentrate and just focus like way too much. And like there's just and plus when the new modifiers come out for top 10,000, uh I'm going to have to switch my attack anyway. So I might as well just go ahead and do it. I took a shield yesterday, but let's go ahead. Let's jump in to the first attack. Okay, so I'm running this Fireball Furnace Yetis, and I used to run this attack back at when the old modifiers were in place, because it's just you just have so much to support your Sui. Because like one of the main reasons I switched to this was there was just one attack that bothered me so badly that I one starred. There was this base. I got a disgusting fireball. The fireball was amazing, but when I went to log launcher and Sui up one side and semi warden up the other side, and with my fireball Lalo army, I only have one ice golem to support my Sui, and I have the spirit, or I have the spirit fox on my king. So when my king went invisible, the ice golem had already died. When my king went invisible, this Expo locked onto my log launcher, and then it killed the log launcher, and then it didn't trigger this invis tower that was on the town hall. So I ended up one starring, and then I just raged and did all the rest of my hits, and went 237. But yeah, so that was like the biggest issue. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm done. I'm done with Fireball Lalo. I can't do it anymore. I'm burnt out on just the attack in general. I'm also burnt out like trying to make content for it. Like I'm not really enjoying using it. So like I had to switch. I had to switch. But I'm happy. I really like this attack. I'm utilizing the Duke now. Uh with Fireball Lalo, I didn't use the Duke. It'd probably be better with the Duke. Obviously, I think any attack is better with the Duke. But it's whatever. So I switched to the Duke on this army, and I really like it. This army's really strong, and I would use Word's Fireball Ice Golem army, but since Yetis are getting a new level in the upcoming updates, uh, I thought I would just stick to this attack, and I don't know. There's just something about it I like better. Hold up. There's something I don't know, something I like better about it. Just because, like, I think the main thing is you can just spam all your Yetis, like, as soon as you, like, start your Sui, but, like, with Ice Golems, instead of Yetis, you have to sprinkle them in during the attack, and sometimes it's just hard when you have, like, uh, so many things going on, like your Warden, sometimes a Flinger, and trying to manage everything. Sometimes it's just hard to do that multitasking with trying to also sprinkle in your ice golems. Uh, so I thought, well, since Yetis are getting a new level, all that stuff, we'll just go with this. But let's jump into the next one. But yeah, so as you can see on the last one, the Duke's stun is really nice. I don't have him fully maxed, but I think a not fully maxed Duke is still better than an RC. I think the stun is too good. So yeah, this army feels very strong. I think today I went 295. I went 295 today, which isn't bad. This isn't bad for the first day of using this army. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, I think the one attack that I failed, or actually both of them, I just let my warden die, like literally like off rip. So then obviously you're gonna fail if you let your warden die off rip. Like that's a given. But overall, one thing that's like really nice is I feel more excited to attack now. While using this new army, it's so much stronger than Fireball Lalo. I was in 3-star in the sun practicing, and you can like there have been attacks in 3-star. I've literally just completely missed my Fireball, and I still 3-star, and it's just it's like oh my goodness. Sometimes you can just miss your Fireball altogether and still 3-star, and it's like oh my goodness, this army is just so much better. And it's just because like the reason it's just so much better is just because like you have more stuff to support your Sui, the Yetis, whereas like Fireball Lalo, instead of like 4 Yetis and 2 more furnaces, you have just a Lalo, and the Lalo just most of the time just doesn't do anything. Like there's a lot of times where the Lalo is basically swag just because it just doesn't do anything. It's just so weak and trash. It's just a waste of 140 housing space. Literally just a complete waste. So that's why this army is just so much stronger. It's just so much better. You can get way more value with your Sui, and that's like the main army. But yeah, so that's what makes it so better. And dude, at some point in this attack, or not this attack, but at some point throughout the day, I even swag my Duke with this army. It's that strong. You can just swag your Duke. You don't didn't even need it, which is insane. So yeah, this is my new favorite army. I used it before, but I really like it. I really like it. And still, I don't know. I'm not even going to talk about the modifiers. I wouldn't say I'm more accepting of the idea now. I made that one video where I was like pissed about it, and I was. But that's when I was still going to use Fireball Lalos. But yeah, so I'm not using Fireball Lalo now. I am never going to do another attack with Fireball Lalo. I hate it. I hate Lalo. I hate it. I hate it so much. I will never do another attack with Fireball Lalo. It's terrible. I think it's horrible. But and I do not recommend anybody use it. But with this attack, it's actually like it's easier to make content because like this is a more known attack. Like people have actually used this. So it's going to be much easier to make content about it. And it's also just stronger. So like I'll be able to post more days because it's like I'll actually be doing a lot better. Like today I went 295. Like failed the first 2 attacks. I was kind of pissed, I'm going to be honest. But then we locked in for the rest of the 6. This base is the hardest base I got today. I want to say this is a Dima base from last season. It's still very hard. I mean, this base, I've seen people in esports still running this base, and I'm like, why would you? It just makes no sense. Like, why would you run this in esports? But either way, yeah, I've tried so many approaches on this base, and I figured out the best way to do it is just start your warden at that bottom section of the base. Doesn't matter if it's flipped or not. Like this style or this base in particular is flipped. Usually it's the other way around, like flipped 180. But maybe it's flipped 90. I'm retarded. I don't even know. But either way, you just kind of gut it up the middle and then just send your Sui with your freaking Yetis up one side, and it actually works. And because you have more than just one ice golem to protect your Sui, so space ends up being crushed. And I don't swag the Duke, but my Duke gets very little value. I wanted him to go into the base and stun that revenge tower, but he never made it farther than the long shot, so I kind of just got like 0 value from him. I mean, he stunned some stuff, but the main thing I wanted him to stun was that revenge tower, but that's fine. We didn't even need him to, so that's kind of crazy. But either way, yeah, and we still got the king ability. It's crushed, so. Some people ask, like, well, like, Mikey, why don't you use, like, fireball rocket balloons? And I would use fireball rocket balloons, but when the new modifiers get set in place, it's gonna be like so hard, like because it's the old modifiers. So it's gonna be so hard that I think this attack is just better. People, you can call me crazy, but I think this attack is better than Fireball Rocket Balloons. I think it's stronger just because, like, when the new modifiers get set in place, I think this will be better than Rocket Balloons. Now, the only thing I can think of where you could say that Rocket Balloons is better is just because you can set up better flingers. Like you can set up flingers on bases where I with this attack wouldn't be able to set up a flinger, but I don't know if that, like, that's kind of like a rare occurrence. Like, like, there's not too many bases where you need more than, like, 6 rocket balloons to set up a flinger. So I don't know. I guess it's just, I don't know. I guess it's just personal preference at the end of the day, because it's like, you could say this army is stronger, but then again, it's like Sinthe, he's gotten 62nd in the old modifiers with Fireball Rocket Balloons, so it's like, is this attack better? It's like, I don't know. It's like, but then again, it's like, well, that guy, Sinthe, ended 62nd with it, Fireball Rocket Balloons and the old modifiers. So it's like, well, maybe Fireball Rocket Balloons is better. But then it's like, you gotta remember again, Sinthe is also a world champion esports player. So it's like, well, is the army better or is Sinthe just insane? It's like, well, I think it's the latter. I think he's just insane because he's an esports player, a world champion at that, not just your run-of-the-mill esports player. So, I don't know. Maybe it's still just personal preference at the end of the day. But this is actually the attack I swag my Duke on, so it's actually insane. Yeah, I'm really liking this army. I feel like it's just a lot better. It's just so nice to, like, it's also nice to use the Duke and, like, use something that's a little bit more meta. Just a little bit. It was actually, hold up. One of the bases I failed today was actually, like, it was this base, but it was a tweak. And the only reason I failed it was because freaking 3 witches came out of this, well, you'll see. 3 witches come out of the CC. And you would think that a raged up warden and 3 furnaces could take down 3 witches, but that is not the case. So I guess you live and you learn. Like, if there's 3 witches on your warden, you can't rage them up because that's not enough. You're either going to have to freeze it or do something because it just won't work. I thought I'd put the poison on the furnace because I thought my furnaces on my warden would take care of the witches, but that was not the case, so I guess you live and you learn, like I said, but, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Okay, this base. Dude has all the decorations, gotta wait for him to go away. I'm so glad they added that feature to the game, and I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. I like people when they have the XL scenery, so I can zoom out. It makes it a lot better, but we're looking at this base. It's kind of a deep fireball, but obviously want to fireball this spell tower right here. Don't know why he has the earthquake. Earthquake spell towers are absolute trash, so I haven't even upgraded mine. But if you kind of see, there's nothing at this top end to take this flinger out, so check for traps. But it's almost so much flame flinger value, it's actually almost too good to be true. But no, there's no traps. I tested with a Hog Rider. That's what the Hog Rider's for in this army, by the way. But yeah, you can just set up a wicked flame flinger. Disgusting. And then we're just going to fireball this earthquake spell tower. I know it's kind of a deep fireball, but, like, it's really not that bad. Like, once you let the warden coast for a minute and kind of let him take out this Rico cannon, it's really not that bad of a fireball. Like, it looks deep, it looks hard, but, like, it's really not. Like, it doesn't take someone like Sinthe or me to, like, you don't have, you don't have to be as good as me to hit this fireball. Like, because I'm not even that good. I'm not even that good at this game. So, like, if I can hit it, you can hit it for sure. See, look. It takes 3 invis to hit that fireball. It's really not hard. And then, Flame Flinger, we have half of the base down. Just the Flinger. So now, one thing where I really like the Duke is sending them into this, like, super scary Town Hall section. Because your Duke can literally just stun everything. So it makes getting through that section just so much easier than the RC. Like, the RC just, like, dies. But, like, the Duke, he just doesn't die, and he just stuns like everything, even like enemy heroes, and it's in the long shot, and it's, well, he didn't stun the long shot on that one, but you can see that he's just over OP, bro. Like, it's so nice to use him. Because, like, my Sui just got through that Town Hall section with ease. Like, I still have my Queen ability. And I think I swagged 2 spells on this base as well. So, yeah. The Duke is insane, and I'm so glad I'm using him. And I cannot wait to get him max level. Because when we get him max level, and I max his Fire Heart out, it'll be even better. I could go ahead and max it, but I don't want to waste all my ores, because there is a new Duke level coming out, by the way. So, yeah, save your ores in case. Definitely save your ores in case it's good. This base, very easy. Usually it's flipped. Usually the town hall section is down here, but it is not on this. This guy has it flipped. So, I'm going to be honest, having it flipped, it kind of threw me off. So, like, it's actually not as crushed as it usually is, but, you know, it's still 3 stars. So, yeah. That's what matters at the end of the day. So, I said 3 stars. Except the flinger, there's always spring traps over there, by the way. So, like, make sure you watch out for the spring traps, because they will kill your flinger, and your flinger won't get nearly as much value as normal. So, by the way, when I had a guy, I was helping a guy in my clan, and I told him to use 1 earthquake on this core, because he saw his base today. And I told him to use 1 earthquake on the core, and he did, and it still left 2 scatter shots up. And if that happens to you, it's not because I'm wrong, you're just not placing the earthquake quick enough. You gotta get that earthquake down, like, as soon as the fireball hits, or if you can get the earthquake down before the fireball hits, that's even better. So, yeah, just make sure you do that. And I also did not get that king in the invisibility spell, so that's kind of a blunder on my end. And my warden is perishing. Yeah, it's actually, my Sui didn't get through this town hall section as nicely as I would have liked. I would have liked that king to stay up. And my Duke, I will say, this is one base where the Duke, like, isn't as good as the RC, I feel like, but still, it gets the job done. It's not that close or sketch, so, yeah. No, we still have freaking 3 heroes alive. We're fine. I thought it was a little bit closer than what it was, but, yeah. Let's jump in to the last 2. The last 2 are the ones that we fail, so, yeah. Not good. Obviously, you want to fireball this rage tower and then just recall your warden upstairs, up top. Don't try to let him just coast like I did, you'll see. But either way, yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but I'm just going to put in 2 times speed. I did the classic YouTuber thing. The first 2 attacks, like I stated before, the first 2 attacks today were fails. So I did the classic YouTuber thing and, like, reorganize the way I show the attacks, because you as the viewer, you would most likely click off, or at least I would click off of a video if the guy started out with a fail first attack. So, yeah, I did the classic YouTuber thing and did that. Fireballed the rage. Nice, but I just didn't recall my warden like an idiot, trying to focus on my Sui, and I just let him die. I should have just recalled him up to the top, and it would have been crushed. Like, if I just recalled him to the top, it would have been completely fine, because I could have raged him. But I did not do that, because I was trying to worry about my Sui, because it was taking a lot of time. But even though we let our warden die, we still got good percentage, I feel like. The Duke really put in work up top, so we still got good percentage for it being a blunder on my end. So, very nice. And then this is the one that really, really pissed me off today. Let me show you this. Today, I literally swagged my Duke on this base. The only thing that's different about this one is just the CC's not over here. Like, CC over here, it's not over here. Only thing that's different. So I thought, oh, well, I have 3 furnaces down. Surely to God they can take care of these witches, so I'll poison the furnace. Watch this shit. This is retarded. I have 3 furnaces down to take care of these witches, and I know I have 2 expos, but still, I rage my warden, and they still kill him. Or make him go to auto ability. It's like, you know how stupid that is, man? Like, how does 3 furnaces and a rage spell not take care of witches? Like, I know there's 2 expos, but like, still, I should have invested a totem into that as well. But I really thought he could just solo that. I thought he would be fine, but I guess you live and you learn. Don't freaking poison. Don't poison the furnace. Poison the freaking witches. Like, dude, if you run witches in your CC, you're an absolute loser. Like, you're an absolute fucking degenerate loser. And just like, I don't know, you shouldn't play Clash of Clans. But either way, this was my day, so not bad. Because I took a shield the other day, so I reset like really low. So for resetting as low as I did, I got raped on defense. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like 246, that's good if you were like top 5K, but I was not. I don't even think I was top 10K. So for running, for as low as I ended, I did not get good defense. So I hope that today is doing better. I don't even know what base I ran today. I ran this like freaking double rage. Hopefully it does good. But either way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Super excited about the new army. Super excited to make content about it and show Legends hits of it. I think I'll do much better. Either way, maybe this is my season for top 1K. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.